So a couple of exciting things are going to happen this week, hopefully this week anyway. I got some parts in for the Civic. Part number 1, catalytic converter. Part number 2, and one I'm very excited about, new tires. Yeah, so I might actually be able to drive the Civic now. So today I'm going to try to finish working on the suspension. I got to it last weekend and started on the front to get that lifted a little bit, and it was harder than I was expecting. Those adjusting coilovers while they're on the car is not fun, but it's higher now, which is good. There's actually clearance in the front fender, but I need to do the rears because right now it's sitting ridiculous. It's like a Cali lift on a Civic, which is hilarious. But that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to pull out the rear suspension and adjust it to just match the front, and then hopefully we'll go get our tires mounted sometime this week, and then I'm hoping I can get the cat installed this week, but it's probably going to be next week. It's going to be a busy week this week, so. But that's what we're going to do today, so here we go. So coilovers are theoretically really easy, right? It's just drop these 2 bolts, and then there's another bolt connecting to your lower control arm, and the whole thing should just drop out, and then you can adjust freely. But again, that's all theory for me. I've never done this before, so we're gonna find out. So I guess I should mention, these are Raceland coilovers. So I mean, they're not the greatest quality, but they're not the worst. So they do move, and they do get the job done. So that's nice. So this is as it sits right now. You notice that side is much higher than that side. It's because that side is about 4 3/4 inches high, and that side is completely bottomed out. So here, like, it worked. Like, we needed clearance, so I can actually fit my hand in there, which is good. Before, I couldn't even get my fingers in there, but now we have enough clearance. So I'm going to bring the rears up to match the front so I can get my new tires mounted without problem. And then when I get my new tires on here, I'll reset the ride height. So you'll see the rear end is completely bottomed out on the coil. So we're just going to pull the whole coil off and adjust it and then put it back in. And according to YouTube, you just remove this bolt. And if you really need to, you can remove that bolt as well, and the lower control arm will just swing away, and you can just pull the entire coilover out, and it just drops right out. Okay. All right, so the rear lower control arm is now out of the way. So that should just be able to fall right down. Success so far. It's going according to plan. Okay, I had to cut this one short. Got dad duties to do, but I got the passenger rear sorted out. So there we go. That's a lot of space. That's a fistful of space. But that's where I want it for now. That's a good starting point to get my new wheels on, and then I'll adjust it all again after I get the new wheels set up. But yeah, I didn't get to the driver's side. So this thing is sitting all kinds of crazy, but I'll get to that one another day, and we'll get this thing sorted out.